toxic haze across the region has forced the closure.
API, which is 200, which is very, very unhealthy level.
22 areas across Malaysia have reported an air pollution index reading of
Kebakaran ditambah dengan kehadiran titik panas di Kalimantan memburukkan lagi keadaan jerebu di Sarawak.
So I'm in Brickfields today and I am hoping to talk to people about how the haze is affecting them. Luckily today it's not too bad, but we'll be going into Klinik Nadia to speak to Dr Kavitha to see how many people she actually sees in one day and how this haze season is affecting people in Kuala Lumpur. In an article by CNA, you said that you've been treating between 20 and 30 patients for upper respiratory issues since the haze started. Can you tell us what kind of issues they've been coming in with?
They will come in with cough, flu, fever, sore throat, which is a common upper respiratory tract infection. So this kind of cases we are receiving quite a lot recently after the haze came into Malaysia.
Right, okay. And is it typical for this time of the year?
Yeah, it's very typical. Actually, every year during the haze season, we do see many cases of upper respiratory tract infection. But then this year, we saw slightly higher number of URTI cases, which is upper respiratory tract infection.
Okay, so say you already feel, like you've got a scratchy sinus, or you've got throat itchiness, and you haven't started coughing yet. Is there something you can do to kind of keep it at bay?
We always go back to the principle: drink plenty of water, especially during haze condition.
Right.
We have to drink plenty of water. Second thing, we have to take care of our self-hygiene, which is hand washing. Okay, these two, besides the facial mask, have to be practiced by everyone to prevent all this upper respiratory tract infection. And in fact, if you already have the symptoms like itchy throat and something, this water will help you.
Hi, so how are you finding today's weather?
Oh, it's quite bad. Compared to a few days ago, now it's getting clear, but still not good enough.
How has the haze affected you?
Throat pain, breathing, very hard breathing, and throat pain, and eyes are very pain, irritation.
Is it affecting you in any other way? Your work or your children?
No, normally we used to go for walking and jogging. So past, I think almost 2 weeks, and I practiced that. That's a problem.
I noticed that you're not wearing a mask. Are you feeling okay to be walking around without a mask in this haze?
Nearly 1 month halfway, I never come outside. Today only I came.
Right.
Because yesterday I go out in Subang, everybody cannot breathe already.
Right.
Now my daughter is not okay, very well. All year, all pain already.
Choco says she just arrived from China. Were you expecting this kind of hazy weather?
Actually no, but before I came here, my friend told me I'd better take a mask.
So did you get a mask, the N95 mask?
Yes, I brought my mask from China.
Okay. It looks like it's getting slightly better, but during the worst of it, were you cooped up in the hotel, or did you still try and brave the bad air?
I don't think I will stay in hotel because I came here for traveling. I cannot stay there, right? Yesterday night, I went to a bar street and the bartender told me maybe the weather could get better.
From Mexico, wow, that's
right.
That's far away. So how are you finding the weather? I mean, is this something you're used to?
Yeah, because I'm from Mexico City and it's really polluted, so yeah.
Okay. So this is still better?
It's way better than Mexico City.
We had some health warnings about how everyone should go and wear, face masks to combat the haze. Does this concern you at all? What you're breathing in?
I wouldn't say it concerns me, but yeah, I think I can for sure feel the health issue side of it. I got kind of a headache earlier, a little bit, yeah.
We know that Malaysian companies are involved in Indonesia. How much of this has Malaysia to account for?
Actually, Malaysia's government has a very important role. Like recently, Primary Industry Minister Teresa Kok claimed that Malaysian governments also want to protect forests, and also claimed that Malaysian palm oil company didn't involve in the forest destruction. This is a good point. So the government
is it a true point though?
This is good point. So the government have to prove it. So how to prove it? So transparency is good for the governments and also for the company. So the way to prove it, the Malaysian government should drop its objections against all this company and also allow all these palm oil company to publish all the concessions map. because by publishing all these concession map, will prove that which company are involved in forest destruction and which company are not involved in the forest destruction.
All right. In your opinion, what can be done to finally get this problem solved?
Okay, the root cause of this forest fire and haze in Southeast Asia mostly are the burning of the peatlands, and this is a man-made disaster. So Malaysian governments and Indonesian governments have to work together to restore peatlands. Because this problem has happened more than 30 years, so it's time for the Southeast Asian country to work together to restore this peatland.